You see, always keep your notes. A lifelong learning is about your own way of learning and how you are integrating everything. So you need to know your own way of learning. So what am I in service of? For me, it's to become a serendipity, to serve and to inspire and to innovate. Because what is my talent and gift? It's communications, it's healing, it's intimacy. It's resonating with others in this creation of the field of resonance. So where people can learn and experience collaboration and the synergies. But that's not an easy task. So you cannot just start in one day and telling about yourself. You have to help other people. And I'm doing that for 31 years now. As a teacher, as a coach, as a transformational coach, as a writer. So what is my work? That's more and not just the storytelling. It's about sharing and making purpose a createful, serving and inspiring innovation itself. So what makes me come alive is to facilitate and connect and relate in this remembering, deep remembering of the wisdom of my body itself, because my body is a living system in the systems around me. And that's what my deep mystic responsibility means. It's not about me. It's not ego. It's eco. In Dutch we say het is een ecosysteem. Je kunt niet het systeem om je heen veranderen als je niet je eigen systeem eerst coherent kunt afstemmen en heel erg kunt zijn. Dus systems being. Dat gaat niet over je denken. It's not our way of thinking. Of course, we need the cognitions. We need our thinking. We need to think about how we think, what we think, to truly be this change for others also. So they have this trust to design their symphony process to this council. So, taking you with me in the concept of symphony with my own two boys, because my oldest is a psychologist and a behavior scientist, a teacher, and he was brought up. We experienced with him. He was prototyping since 1993, and he's very extremely gifted, and so is Sam. So they both are systems thinkers, and they are listening to the rhythms of change and learning how to dance their own melody in ways that can be a harmony for the bigger whole. And that's possible, but we have to be also deeply aware in ourselves and in the broader environment. So we're taking them to the big cities, and we're also a lot of living in nature and spending a lot of time in nature. Because mission, identity, and who am I? That's what we can learn to find and create in a resonant process with the dynamics of the things we interact with. And that's the highest form of symphony, to become a natural way of being and becoming with this world that's effortless and spontaneously as we are breathing. So yes, this ability to read the environment and to listen to deep messages, to pay attention, that's a heightened sensitivity, and that has conferred an evolutionary advantage on creatures whose survival needs were based on interconnection and interdependence. So we tune into useful frequencies, and a strong sense of symphony is to just have this changing way in navigating through chaos. It's the tipping points, and we are the tipping points, all of us. So as a little girl, I was just picking up deep inner knowing, and that was for me normal. I grew up in that way for myself. I was an incubator baby. I was born much too early, so I started as a cosmologist in an incubator, being in my own energy, being aware of my own frequencies, and that we are all consciousness. So it was not easy for me to translate this outside and to step outside, and that took a lot of years, and it took a lot of courage too, to allow myself to tell myself it's my inner knowing, it's my intuition, and it's my way of organizing. And that comes from another level of wisdom that's not from books. So I found my community around me, the universities, the professors, but also the ministries, but also the doctors and the politicians, because we all need to come together to shift this world in a much, much broader harmony. I'll show you something. We are all cells. It's like a galaxy.